My name is Suzanne Tucker, and I'm a member of the ICAA. I'd like to share with you a little bit of my San Francisco neighborhood today. Come along with me. Most every morning, after I have crossed the Golden Gate Bridge on my way to the city, I catch a glimpse of the Palace of Fine Arts in the Marina district of San Francisco. Often still shrouded in fog, it is always a poignant reminder of San Francisco's beauty, of its historic past, and a symbol of the city's creative spirit, a breathtaking example of timeless classical architecture. 1915 was a time of turmoil for the world and for San Francisco. The city was still rebuilding from the devastating 1906 earthquake and subsequent fire. The nations of Europe were engaged in economic and political troubles that would lead to the start of World War I. But 5 years earlier, the civic leaders of San Francisco envisioned as part of their bold City Beautiful plan to bring countries together with a World's Fair to celebrate the completion of the Panama Canal, encourage trade, and perhaps, most importantly, seize an opportunity to show the world that San Francisco had truly risen from the ashes of devastation. Thus, having won the bid over several other cities, San Francisco hosted the 1915 Panama-Pacific International Exposition, and California architect Bernard Maybeck was chosen to design the Palace of Fine Arts. Inspired by a Piranesi engraving, Maybeck designed the palace to resemble a ruin of a Roman temple. His vision was to show the mortality of grandeur and the vanity of human wishes. The resulting Beaux-Arts structure mixed classical Roman and ancient Greek architecture with a monumental central rotunda as the focal point. Inside this domed rotunda, ornamental friezes and decorative motifs celebrated the history of art. From this central structure, he created two massive colonnades forming a meditative walkway around a carefully constructed lagoon. The contemplative and melancholy mood Maybeck intended to invoke is most evident here in the weeping ladies at the top of these columns, their backs turned away from the viewers as they lay their heads hiding their mournful faces. Envisioned to echo the classical settings in Europe, Maybeck utilized the lagoon to reflect his design with an undisturbed vista so as to appreciate its grandeur from a distance. With his classical training at the École des Beaux-Arts, Maybeck's rather romantic plan was that the palace would be covered in vines and slowly crumble, thus becoming its own true ruin. Neither happened. After the fair, most of the structures, which were never meant to be permanent, were demolished. But the Palace of Fine Arts was an exception. The citizens of San Francisco felt it was just too beautiful to destroy. It was saved from demolition by the Palace Preservation League, founded by Phoebe Apperson Hearst that year. Today, the palace is the last reminder of a great gathering that welcomed the world back to San Francisco, and it continues to hold a special place in the hearts of Bay Area residents and visitors. I encourage you to visit the palace when next in San Francisco and wander through Maybeck's classical vision of romantic yet humbling architectural grandeur. The Palace of Fine Arts is truly a landmark to love.